Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to ask a question and also discuss something around the people in our lives. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Are people in your life a means to an end? See, if how we grow reduces those around us, then it is we who are getting smaller. That is the perspective I want to share. Are people in your life a means to an end? If how we grow reduces those people around us, then it is we who are getting smaller. That is the question. And before you quickly say, no, I value people, I want us to slow down a little bit and really process this. Because sometimes our actions speak louder than our intentions. Sometimes the way we treat people exposes whether we see them as partners in growth or as a stepping stones to whatever success we want to achieve. And this is the challenge I want you to consider today. If how we grow reduces those around us, then it is not growth at all. It is a shrinkage of the soul. It is a sign that we are getting smaller and not bigger. See, growth is never just about you. There is a narrative going around in today's self-improvement space that says, focus only on you, cut everyone off who doesn't serve you, move on quickly from anyone who doesn't add value. And I understand it perfectly. Do you understand? On the surface, it sounds bold, it sounds empowering, but look a little bit deeper. It is deeply self-centered. It is all about serving the self, and that doesn't bring fulfillment. It assumes people exist solely to serve your goals, to serve your purpose, to serve your happiness. But think about real growth. Growth is not selfish. Growth multiplies. A tree doesn't grow taller just for itself. All right, it provides shade, fruit, oxygen, and even shelter for birds. True growth makes room for other people. If your growth reduces others, you are mistaking selfish ambition for overall development. You are not actually growing. If you look at it critically, you are consuming. And you are also consuming yourself. And consumption may make you look bigger, but it doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you healthier. Let's be honest, all right? Many of us consciously or unconsciously fall into the trap of using people as tools. You might say, see, I'm not like that, but look carefully at how you interact with people. Do you call certain friends only when you need something? Do you engage with colleagues only to climb a career ladder? Do you maintain relationships only if there is a tangible benefit attached? That is using people as a means to an end. It is like borrowing someone's ladder to reach your own roof and then throwing the ladder away once you have climbed up. And here's the truth. Life will bring you people who are ladders. Yes, absolutely. I pray for that for you. But life will also test your character by watching how you treat the ladder after you have climbed. Do you honor it? Or do you discard it? See, relationships are seeds. They are not tools. They are seeds. If you want your growth to last, start looking at relationships as seeds, not tools. A tool is used and then dropped when the work is done. A seed is planted, watered, nurtured, and over time it grows into something fruitful for both the planter and the soil. See, when you treat people as seeds, you invest in them. Even when there is no immediate return, you nurture friendships, you encourage colleagues, you lift others as you rise. And the beauty of this approach is that growth becomes sustainable. You don't just reach the top, in quote, you create a thriving garden around you. But when people are just tools to you, you climb fast, but You end up alone, and loneliness at the top is real, and that is not success. It is failure that is dressed in expensive clothes. Do you understand? It is failure dressed and living in a penthouse. Some people will say, I did it on my own. I did it all on my own. No, you did not. Nobody truly does. Every accomplishment you celebrate today is tied to someone who gave you a chance, someone who believed in you, someone who taught you, someone who opened the door for you. It may not have been a perfect door, a perfect opportunity, but you did not do it all alone. You need to remind yourself that. When you forget this, you begin to minimize other people. You shrink people to fit your ego. You downplay their role in your journey. And in doing so, you actually shrink yourself. See, gratitude is the oxygen of real growth. Do you understand me? When you reduce other people, you suffocate your own future. All right, growth expands other people. That is the growth I want you to think about. What does it look like when your growth enlarges other people instead of reducing them? Number one, when you rise in your career, you create opportunities for those coming behind you. When you gain knowledge, you share it freely instead of hoarding it. When you succeed, you celebrate those who helped make it possible. When you lead, you use your position to lift people, not crush them. That is growth that makes you bigger. That is growth that honors the connection, the human connections that made it possible. You want to measure the quality of your growth. Don't look at the size of your bank account, even though that is important. Don't look at the number of titles attached to your name. That is also not bad. Look at the people around you, okay? Are they growing or are they shrinking because of you? If your growth is healthy, they will be flourishing, not fading away. They will be flourishing. I'm not saying you should take overall responsibility for the lives of other people. They also have a choice to be better. But at least when they interact with you, value was exchanged. They were able to tap into your virtue. See, there is a danger associated with reducing people. See, when you reduce others in your pursuit of your own growth, you do three dangerous things. Number one, you create enemies out of allies. The very people who could have been your greatest supporters become disillusioned and they become distant. Number two, you shrink your future options. See, people talk, people remember. If your pattern is to use and discard people, your reputation will one day catch up with you. Oh, doors will close against you, not because of incompetence, but because of your character. Believe me, this is true. And number three, you will shrink your own soul. Why? Because success without people becomes empty. It hollows you out until you realize that you are at the top of the mountain alone, but it is cold there, it is silent there, and it is lonely there. Here's a practice I want you to try today. It's called the mirror test. Every night, ask yourself, who did I grow today? Or who did I reduce today? Did you encourage someone or tear them down? Did you leave someone feeling seen and valued, or used and discarded? Did your words create life or diminish it? Because growth is not measured only in achievement. Growth is measured in how many lives are enriched because you pass through. Sometimes the people we are quick to dismiss are the ones carrying the lessons that we need the most. That quiet colleague that you overlook, they may hold a piece of wisdom that could save you years of wasted effort. That friend you only half listened to, they might be pointing you to an opportunity that you'd never seen before. When you reduce people, you not only belittle them, you rob them, and you rob yourself, most importantly, of potential breakthroughs. Everyone carries something. The janitor, the CEO, the child, the stranger at the bus stop. Every human being has wisdom, insights, and experiences that you don't. If you keep seeing people only as what can they do for me now, you will miss the hidden treasure that they carry. So today, as you go about your daily business, this is what I want you to take away today. Stop asking, how can I use this person? Start asking, how can I grow with this person? Celebrate contributions. Expand the circle. Don't shrink it. Check your motives, all right? Leave people better than you found them. So let's all circle back to the beginning. Are people in your life a means to an end? Ask yourself